Hello friends. Today's video is dedicated to people who are addicted to adrenaline, real thrill seekers and extreme enthusiasts. Right away I want to clarify. We are not talking about people whose jobs involve danger, firefighters, rescue teams, military personnel. Their motivations are very different. Today we're talking about people who live in a peaceful environment, but create risky situations for themselves to experience a strong hormonal adrenaline rush. These are extreme athletes, surfers, motorcyclists, drivers, skydivers, rooftop climbers, people who jump from towers, bungee jumpers, and so on. The reason I decided to record this video was a viral clip involving a Russian model. She was filmed hanging off a skyscraper in the UAE with no safety equipment. Her friend held her by the hand while another person was taking photos. They were later sued for risking their own lives and the lives of others. This story perfectly shows the essence of adrenaline addiction. So let's talk about why people choose to walk on the edge between life and death, and why they keep repeating the same dangerous behavior. Where the need for adrenaline comes from. In many cases, this pattern starts in childhood. A child experiences something that literally takes their breath away, extreme fear, shock, or emotional overload. Very often this happens in families where parents constantly fight. A child lies in bed and hears screaming, violence, or chaos, and feels that overwhelming state of fear. They cannot escape it and cannot control it. As adults, these people unconsciously try to recreate that intense emotional state, but now they want to control it. Back then they were powerless. Now they create adrenaline-filled situations where they decide what happens. This becomes a form of self-therapy, recreating trauma in order to finally take control over it. Usually this peak happens in teenage and early adult years. After 25, fear slowly increases. When they have children, people often calm down, responsibility takes over. Why adrenaline feels so addictive? Adrenaline acts almost like a stimulant, like a cup of strong coffee. It helps a person feel alive, energetic, emotionally awake. Loud music, fast driving, high speed, the heart beats faster, and the world becomes brighter. For many, adrenaline becomes a way to escape sadness, depression, loneliness. A way to avoid thinking about pain, anger, jealousy, shame. A way to create a new reality that feels intense and exciting. But this often leads to insomnia and a constant, wired nervous system. Personality traits of adrenaline seekers. Many of them are loners, even though they love being part of a group or tribe. They like gatherings, motorcycle groups, extreme sports teams, because they're trying to escape loneliness. But emotionally, each of them often remains very individualistic and self-focused. Romantic relationships usually suffer. If an adrenaline addict gets married, the partner often takes a mother role, taking care of him, supporting him, waiting for him at competitions. He gives most of his love not to the partner, but to his passion, his bike, his waves, the wind, the mountains. Appearance and behavior. Many extreme lovers have a recognizable look and energy. Sharp, intense facial features. Restless eyes. A bit possessed, or overly driven expression. A tendency toward unisex style, tattoos, piercings, and dramatic self-presentation. Emotional extremes and a need to show off. Some also struggle with other addictions, alcohol, gambling, drugs, because adrenaline itself is a dependency. Deep motives. Here are some of the deeper reasons behind extreme behavior. Testing their limits. How far can I go? Playing with death. If I survive this, I feel powerful. Calling out to their parents. Look what could happen to me. A silent cry for attention. Escaping depression. Proving their worth to the world. Feeling alive. And one of the most important points, they always choose situations they can control. They won't sit behind a drunk driver for the thrill, because that's not their control. They need to be the ones creating the risky situation. Adrenaline addiction is a form of emotional coping, a way to fight inner emptiness, past trauma, and the need to feel alive. Many grow out of it with age. Others continue for years. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.